Hey guys, this is Rob from Rob and Bryce Magic, uploading our first video. So subscribe, like the video, tell your friends about us, share us on Facebook, whatever. Check out our other two channels as well, City Piddington 1 and Creo Magic. Okay, so I'm going to begin by doing a couple of false cuts, false shuffles, stuff like that, to keep the deck in order. And I'm going to do that through a trick called Sam Bellhop. So I'll perform the trick and then I'll show you a couple of variations with false cuts and false shuffles that you can do yourself. Okay, so here we go. There were these four men, they're all dressed as kings. And they walk into a bar. The barman's name was Sam. And they say, "Listen Sam, we're looking for some girls, can you sort us out?" So he says, "Okay, I'll see what I can do." So he goes once, twice, 3 times around the block. And he says, "Yeah, the best I could do were 2 brunettes and 2 redheads." So he says, "Wow Sam, they're beautiful, where'd you get them?" He says, "I got them at the 654 club right down the block." He says, "Thanks Sam, here's a $2 tip." So later in the evening, they go up to Sam again. They say, "Listen, Sam, we're looking for some guys to play poker with because the girls want a game of poker. Can you sort us out?" He says, "I'll see what I can do." So he goes once, twice, 3 times around the block, and he says, "Yeah, I got some jokers who'll play poker with you." He says, "Wow, Sam, they're beautiful. Where'd you get them?" He says, "I got them at the 654 club right down the block." He says, "Wow, thanks, Sam. Here's a $2 tip." So later again, after the game of poker, the guys go up to Sam and they say, "Listen, Sam, we're out of a bit of money. We owe the guys 30. Can you sort us out?" So he says, "I'll see what I can do." So he goes behind the bar and he comes back and says, "Yeah, here's 3 tenors, hope that's good enough." So he says, "Well, Sam, you're a gentleman, here's another $2 tip." So the guys are starting to kind of like Sam now, and they say, "You know what, you remind us of that magician, Rob, from Rob and Bryce Magic." And he says, "Yeah." And he says, "Nowhere near as good as him though." He says, "And you're a young man as well, aren't you? You're what, about 38? And he says, "No, I'm 39. And they say, "Oh, where do you live, Sam?" He says, "I live at 1329 East Crescent Boulevard." And they say, "And do you gamble a lot?" And he says, "Yeah, I gamble every night at the 654 club right down the block." And they say, "Oh, if you gamble every night, you must see some pretty good hands." And he says, "Yeah, I saw this one guy who came in with 3 sevens and 2 aces." He says, "Well, Sam, that was a full house. Did he win?" And he says, "No, because there's this other guy who came in with 3 aces and 2 nines." And he says, "Well, Sam, he must have won. That's a really high full house." And he says, "No, because the magician Rob was in from Rob and Bryce Magic. And of course, he got a straight flush. And that is Sam the Bellhop." Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do that now. First of all, I will show you my false cut that I was using there. I used it, I think, twice or 3 times. You can use it more though if you're doing the trick, but it's called a swing cut. So first of all, I do a swing cut with my right hand. So I hold the deck with my two front fingers grabbing the front of the deck and my thumb grabbing the back, and with my index finger I pull up about a third of the deck. It doesn't have to be exact, but about a third. That's actually about half. It doesn't make a difference. And I clip that and take it in my left hand. Then I break off another portion of the deck and with my right hand and grab the portion with my 2 back fingers in my right hand. Swing this section, which is now in the middle, into my left hand. Then swing the top. Then swing the bottom. So what I'm really doing is, if you look at it, you can see that I'm taking the top and bringing it to the bottom, cutting it so that I have bottom, middle, top. So I take the bottom, put the middle on top of the bottom, and put the top on top of the middle. And that's a pretty simple cut. If you do it fast, it'll fool like nearly anyone, so it's pretty quick, unless someone's seen it before. Another couple of false cuts you can do is, you can just do the simple, finger break, where you just do it like that. So that one is just cut the deck, keep a pinky break, and then drop the bottom down and the top right on it. Then there's some false shuffles you can do. This one here is the overhand false shuffle that I use a lot. You throw down and pick it back up, throw it down. Another one you can do for the overhand is just pick up a portion, just throw it into your hand, and just throw it in again, throw it in again. That, if you do that fast in the middle of a trick, it'll actually fool a lot of people, even though it looks really simple. Another one is the truffle shuffle, where you shuffle, it's like a false triple shuffle. That's what it looks like. So you take about a third of the deck. You take way more in your right hand than you do in your left. You shuffle bottom card and then just shuffle up. Make sure you have more cards on top in the portion in your right hand. Bend the cards up a lot, pull them apart, riffle the bottom ones down, and then riffle the top ones on top. So those are 3 easy cuts that you can do. You can use them for a lot of tricks: 4 aces, Sam the Bellhop, Puerto Rican poker, any of those tricks. I used them for Samba Bellhop. I only used the one cut, but it seems to fill a lot of people, and it's a good performance piece. So thanks a lot. Check out our channel and subscribe, like our videos, tell your friends. That's it. See you next time.